Hello everyone, this is Amritpal Singh. Welcome to the next video of this SQL series. Today's topic is constraints. So what are constraints? Constraints are nothing but the putting some conditions, putting some restriction or putting some rules to my data, right? Not every time we go with the default rules that anyone can insert whatever the data he or she wants, right? Sometimes as administrator we can enforce some rules over there. So for that we have some constraints available. So what are the constraints available with us? In the SQL, we got not null, unique, primary key, foreign key, check, default, create index. So not null indicates that I cannot insert null value to my particular column. Unique indicates that my data should not be repeated in that column, it should be unique over there. Primary key is a combination of not null and unique, that you cannot insert null values plus you cannot have the repetition in that column. Foreign key is used to build up the relationship between the main table and a foreign table. Check constraint is used to enforce some condition in that particular column. Default, if you want to set any default value for a particular column. And last, create index means if you want to set up a constraint index so that you can retrieve the data quite quickly from that particular column. So we got a lot of these constraints available. So these constraints will be covered in more detail in the upcoming videos, but today's video I'll be covering up the first constraint called not null. So not null ensures that column cannot have a null value. So let's see how we can do it. So we have two ways available for this. One is called one we can do it with the create table command, or one we can do with the alter command. In my previous video I have shown you the use case of alter command. Over there I haven't talked about this use case of alter, that we can also add the constraint with the alter because constraints was not covered at that time. So let's see how to add the constraint not null. First, while creating a table. So I'm creating a table here with the name my tab, okay, with a column ID of type integer, and I'm enforcing the not null constraint here, not null. Okay, this is the point. This is how we can do it. Let's see. So it is done. The first way of doing it, okay, that we can add the constraint not null while creating a table, but after the data type you can specify not space null. Next use case is next way is like we can also do it with the alter command. Alter table. Let's suppose you forgot to add a column, okay, and you want to also enforce the not null constraint over there. So I can do it with this alter table name my tab, okay, alter table name, then add the same syntax that we used in the previous video for adding a column. Add column name of type varchar, and then I can go with the not null. This is another way we can enforce the not null constraint, but with the alter command. You can see table altered, okay. So how we can check whether this has been added to my table? I can go with the describe keyword that we already used in the previous video to describe the structure. So it will be showing, you can see that both the column is of type not null, right? This is done. So let's see whether this not null is working or not. If I try to insert, let's suppose normal values, there will be no worries. My tab, okay, values, I'm inserting here first of all ID as 1 and name is ABC. So everything is fine here, no worries. There's no issue with this query because it's normal query. But when I try to insert null value, then see what happens. So here I'm trying to insert 2 and name I'm putting it as null, okay. Let's see what happens. Now here I'm trying to insert null value to the column which is already have not null constraint. And you can see I got an error as expected that cannot insert null into this table, right, because it's violating the not null constraint. I hope you must have understood from this video that how we can make use of constraints in SQL. So first use case was the not null. The first command was not null. Rest of the commands I'll be covering up in upcoming videos. Thanks for watching guys. See you in the next video.